I would like you all to take a moment and close your eyes and imagine your attorney of law representing clients in both civil and criminal cases. Now imagine yourself standing in front of a judge asking for forgiveness, but this time not for your client, but for yourself. This is what happened to an Ohio attorney, Agatha Martin Williams. She suffered from a gambling addiction that got her law license revoked and landed herself 8 years in prison for stealing $166K from her clients in order to support her gambling habits. This brings us to our topic, problematic gambling. Problematic gambling is defined by Wikipedia as an urge to continuously gamble despite harmful consequences or desire to stop. You're probably wondering how this is relevant to you in your life, but I'm here to inform you that it can happen to anyone. More than 2 million Americans currently suffer from gambling addictions, and it is an issue that can affect people of all ages, races, professions, and cultures. Gambling can have many negative and dangerous effects on a person's life, but let me first discuss how someone might develop a gambling addiction. According to medicine.net, there are numerous reasons why someone might develop an addiction. One of them being loneliness. Loneliness may cause someone to turn to gambling to seek comfort and arousal in social environment. Researchers have also found that some people with diseases like Parkinson's disease are given a medicine that causes problems with impulse control. That can spark an addiction like gambling. Someone in desperate need of some quick cash may turn to gambling in hopes of winning big and may continue gambling long after their winning streak has ended. Another reason someone might develop a gambling addiction is the location of the gambling facility. The easier the access, the more likely the person is to keep gambling. As mentioned before, their effects of gambling can be both negative and dangerous. RehabInternational.org states that gambling addictions can lead to an increased rate of unemployment, fraud and check forgery, increase in alcohol and drug use, and also poor mental and physical health of the addict. There are also negative effects on the family, like financial devastation and trying to figure out where the money will come from to repay back debts. Children of gamblers may experience physical and emotional abandonment and are also more likely to develop their own gambling addiction. You yourself may not be suffering from a gambling addiction, but here are a few signs for mental health treatment.net that may help to recognize someone who is. Someone with a gambling addiction may constantly be seeking money, maxing out cards, and borrowing or stealing from friends. They may also be defensive when asked any questions about gambling or may be secretive about the amounts that they spent while gambling. If you're looking to help an addict, there are ways to help treat. Although treatment can be tricky because people tend to have a hard time admitting that they have a problem. It can be done using therapy such as cognitive behavioral therapy, which focuses on identifying irrational and unhealthy beliefs and is one form of treatment. Using medication like antidepressants can help with some of the stressors like depression that goes along with gambling. Addictions and also self-help groups, because some people find it helpful to talk to others about their problems as a way to help deal with them. A gambling addiction is a serious issue that someone who is suffering from one. A gambling addiction is a serious issue, and if you know someone who is suffering from one, help them before it's too late.